Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is my FPL Game Week 2 final team draft for the upcoming fixtures this weekend. So starting with our goalkeeper position, no changes here. We're going with David Raya, just a key position for me to have an Arsenal player from the backline defensive goalkeeper positions. Obviously Raya is the cheapest alternative there, so that's why I've kept him there. He's my main goalie. Danny Ward, who will be on the bench as you'll see soon. Not even the starting goalkeeper for Leicester, so I would look to have Raya probably in my starting lineups until I have to change him for any particular reason, maybe injury or whatever it is between rotations. Next is our defensive positions. I've got Munez at Crystal Palace, who play West Ham at home. Dan Burn play Bournemouth away, Newcastle, and then Haaland, Dallas, Southampton have Nottingham Forest at home. So all have green ratings for their fixtures, hoping for some good outputs from the defenders, especially with Munez at Crystal Palace, who showed in the previous game against Brentford his attacking ability from the defensive areas, got himself an assist, so I hope he can provide that at home against West Ham. Moving on to our midfielders. So in light of some injury news to Dominic Solanke, I have gone from initially having Solanke in my starting three up front to now moving him to the bench. Now putting in Hudson-Odoi, who has a away tie to Southampton. Along with him is Jota at Liverpool, Brentford at home, Saka away to Aston Villa, Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United visit Brighton away, and then Emil Smith-Rowe, Leicester at home. So looking for some good returns, hopefully from Jota, Bruno Fernandes and Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe having his debut game his home debut for Fulham, so after a little bit of a slow start in the first game, but that's to be expected, especially as he played a lot of football recently. Look for him to be a key cog for Fulham. Bruno always the mainstay for United. Jota showed in that first game his attacking acumen, got himself a goal. Saka, again, a great pick as well. Obviously a trickier tie against Aston Villa, and Hudson-Odoi, a good consistent player for Forest. So that's the midfielders. Moving on to forwards, pretty straightforward here. We've got Haaland and Isak in the team. And for this game week, I just couldn't resist it. Along with being the captain, I am going to activate my triple captain chip with Haaland, so I'm going for it. Ipswich is a great home tie for Man City. I'll look for him to hopefully get a goal too, or be involved in maybe making a goal, and with Ipswich newly promoted, it's a tough tie for them, so I know there is double game weeks that are coming in the future, but they're not as common as they were in the past with the changes in the FA Cup. So I'm going to just go with my gut here and just put the triple captain. And if it works out, then great. If it doesn't, it's okay. At least I know I used it for a relatively good fixture for Haaland. And then Isak away to Bournemouth, Newcastle. Good tie. Again, got himself an assist in the first game. Hopefully we'll get him a goal for this guy. But Bournemouth are not an easy team to play, especially with them being at home. But I still feel Newcastle will show a lot of attacking ability, so we'll see how Isak does for that game. And then the bench, as mentioned, Danny Ward for Leicester, kind of just bench fodder, just like Barco, who's moved over to Sevilla. So not really looking to change him out until maybe I activate a wild card, so he'll stay on the bench. Mikalenko is my backup in case anyone doesn't play or is injured. Obviously a tricky tie to Tottenham away, so not really wanting to utilise him for this, but good player for the future. And as mentioned, Solanke just announced today that he's got an injury, so he'll be out probably until after the international break. So that is the team. I'm going to roll over my transfer, so initially I was going to use it for Nico Lewis, but I decided against that. I'm going to roll it over and see what changes I make for game week 3, or and maybe I need to adjust in other positions. So that's the team for game week 2. Good luck to all the managers as we go into this next fixtures, and I look forward to seeing you for the next video. Please subscribe, like, and follow me on the socials, and I'll see you for the next video.